Hi, I want to share this fable that I wrote a few years back. I just found it today. A liar lived in a small hut deep inside the forest with his two sons. He favored his eldest son as he was a liar just as himself. However, the youngest son was only a cheat. A true liar is one that has it so that every word spoken is a lie. A master liar knows not truth in any way, not even his own. Yet he is honest in his lies, as they always will be untruths. This honor of liars sits a great distance from the faithful cheat. A cheat, a liar he is, will pursue his desire skillfully with lies and truth. The latter separates him from a liar's nobility. The youngest's art was mocked by his father and brother. Father held up a goose and asked the two, "What is this I hold, eldest?" Eldest said, "Why, father, you hold a fair princess, and you wish to cut her hair." Father said, "Good son, you are a master liar." "What do I hold in my hand, youngest?" "You hold my supper and my pillow," the youngest replied. "Ah, the truth!" father exclaimed. "You are unworthy of this house, this treasure, and our family name. Begone forever!" Father beat the youngest until he fled into the forest. He grew weary, then he slept. He was awakened by the sounds of horns and hoofs pounding the road where he lay. "Aho!" cried a huntsman. "We seek the fair princess who disappeared from the castle the day afore." "My brother and father have seen her, and changed her into a goose. I wanted my supper and pillow, so they cast me into the wild, and here am I," he reported. "Oh," said the king, "you will take us to your father and brother at once." The youngest answered, "Yes." It was a short distance to the hut. Father and brother were about to cut off the goose's head when the king, his servants, and the youngest came riding up quickly. "You there!" shouted the king. "What have you got, and what will you do?" The father and eldest, the apple of his eye, both responded, "We hold a fair princess, and aim to cut her hair." Angrily the king yelled, "Where did you get that maid?" Now, rather than telling the truthful tale of hatching a goose egg and caring for it to grow and fatten it for a feast, they were true to their lying nature and stated, "We have taken her from a king and transformed her into this skinny goose." The king roared, "You will change her back at once, or be killed by my huntsmen." Father and eldest trembled, for they knew that the truth could save their lying souls. But alas, the truth was not to be found in their hearts or tongues. The huntsman removed both their heads with a truthful stroke of his blade. The king and his company rode away in search of his daughter, the true fair princess. The youngest at the hut made a fire and prepared the goose. After feasting to his stomach's delight, he laid his head down on his new pillow, made from his supper's feathers. There the cheat fell fast asleep in the hut, where just outside his father's and brother's heads still lie.